Hi, my name is Kate King and I'm a Calgarian. I'm the youngest of 6 children, born here in Calgary, and went to school here, done lots of traveling, and fabulous family life. Yeah, I guess it started pretty young, around 13, started dabbling of trying, I think it was getting into mom and dad's liquor cabinet and trying out booze, and I know that a lot of the people that I hung out with were in the same boat. We were a bit adventurous, wanting to try some new things. I know for me that it was, maybe not that I knew it then, but as I grew older, or more so when I got into sobriety, that I really understood that the reason behind my drinking was because I never really felt all that comfortable. The first time I drank, I got drunk and I got sick, and I don't remember everything that happened. And that went on my entire drinking career. So when I drank, I was at ease and I could talk and I was brilliant and I was beautiful and all that. And when I wasn't drinking, I didn't feel comfortable. And had I known then what I know now, I probably would have quit drinking at in my early 20s. But as it was, I didn't quit drinking until I was 43. If you knew me or saw me in my business, or I used to own a restaurant here in Calgary, and I was a great actress. Everybody always said you had the world, you seem so happy, all those types of things. And that was the mask that I wore. And it wasn't until I was 43 that through a quasi-intervention, my business partner and her family were the ones that allowed me to go to treatment. And I was rather shocked and surprised to find out how selfish I was and self-seeking, and more than anything, how fearful I was. I realized that my life revolved around the fear of being alone, the fear of not being good enough, the fear of not being loved. And I look at it now, and sometimes I think it's just that it's those silly thoughts of a young girl, but I was 43 and those were still the thoughts that I had. People talk about having that hole where there's something missing, and most alcoholics talk about that feeling of not feeling part of, or you feel sort of out of sorts. And considering I had everything in my life given to me, one would think that I should feel smart and educated and all those things, and I never felt smart, and I never felt good enough. And that's what recovery has given me, is the ability to look at who I am and value who I am as I am. If you find yourself in trouble, where you're drinking too much or just out of control, reach out to someone. One of the most courageous things people ever do is that first step, which is asking for help. And so many people think that asking for help is a sign of weakness, and it isn't. It's a complete opposite. So be courageous, ask for that help, because your world can change and it only gets better.